Okay, good morning, people. That was a cool stay. I mean, there's a guy there, he lives in Tucson, and he just sets up his RV and puts up a big tent and cooks everybody dinner and I guess breakfast. I didn't want to wait for breakfast. Look at that big cactus, is pretty cool. And right behind me, a saguaro, kind of flipping the finger or something. I don't know. With the sun coming up. Yeah, he cooks everybody dinner and breakfast. He just wants to sit around and talk. I noticed how basically all night they built a fire. We built the fire ring, and then he built the fire, and after dinner they sat around in the dark and just talked, and the conversations were just all over me. I'm in my tent, I'm into that stuff, but that's pretty cool. He just does it for the fun of it. Does it because he can. And one guy was cussing a little bit, and he said, can you please straighten up the language? And the guy did. so that was pretty cool. I mean, he didn't put up with it. He just said, look, I don't like that language. So that was pretty neat. So today I'm heading into Saguaro National Park. I got about 4 miles to get there, and then I go up. Ooh, that thing. And there's supposed to be snow, so I might have to put a tent up in the snow and survive a night in the snow. So we'll see. It'll be a new adventure. So I will talk to you later. There's the trail behind me. The sun's kind of coming up over here. The sunrises are really weird because they last forever. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, I just had to walk across this creek. My feet are soaked now. There was no bridge, but nice clean water. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, we officially passed into Saguaro National Park, which is pretty cool. We're not into a whole bunch of them yet, but we're going to be there in a while. And I've done 4 miles already, and it's pretty nice out. I mean, it's 8 o'clock, and there's a little bit of a wind, and it's supposed to get to 76 today, but I'm going up in elevation, so it might get to 65 maybe, I don't know. So it's going great so far. I didn't have a good sleep. The guy next to me was just snoring like crazy. I just don't understand. If you're a snorer, and you know it, if you're 40 years old, you know if you're a snorer, why do you put your tent right by somebody? I don't get it. I don't understand it myself, but whatever. I hope I snored when I slept. Got him back. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you in a little while. Look at this swirl right here. It's pretty cool. There's gonna be some huge ones up here. Okay, it's about 9 in the morning. I've gone about over 5 miles, so I feel pretty good. I didn't start till 6:30. And I was walking with a young kid back there, and I was standing up with him, and he was moving. He stopped to take a break, so. And I stopped a little bit later. There was a creek, and I thought, oh, I better get some water now, because it's starting to heat up. But I stopped at that creek, And three things. And I was sitting there for, 10, 15 minutes because I had to get some water too. And as I was getting up after those 10 or 15 minutes, having eaten those three things, I couldn't remember what the first one was. It's like, what the heck? Sitting there for 15 minutes, eat three things, don't even remember what you eat. So as I was counting back, I knew I had, last thing was a half of a chocolate Cliff Bar. And then right before that, I had a couple of handfuls of peanuts. But right now, I can't even remember what I ate first. Oh, I just remembered. I had a couple of fig bars, that's right. Okay. Feeling better now. Whew. It's getting old thing, jeez. But look at the saguaros, man. They're just, look at that. That's just amazing. So it's starting to get hot here, and I'm going to go right up there. Now, I know it doesn't look very high to you, but it's high. It just goes way up there. So I will talk to you in a little while. Man, I'm feeling pretty good. Where I slept last night, I thought, I'm only going to be able to go 14 miles. But this kid that I was walking with, he's going up to the high camp. So he's going up there. I'm going up there. I might have to sleep in some snow, but it'll be a new experience for me. It's not overly deep. It's probably 6 inches or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I'll talk to you in a while. People, have fun today. Okay. This is just so fascinating, all these saguaros over here. Look at this one. It's pretty cool. And there's all these different shapes, sizes. It's just a big forest of them. It's pretty cool. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the creek where my former student fell and hit her head a couple of years ago in 2022 and died out here. I heard about it on the news, and then a couple of teachers from my former school called me and told me, and she was just such a great kid. Alyssa Lofstrom was her name, and she was out here just hiking around, taking pictures. She was a photographer, I guess, and she's just taking pictures out here, and I guess fell and hit her head, and they found her the next day. The trail crew found her. They had met her the day before. Found her just dead on the trail. So again, she was a great kid, no highs, no lows, just a very positive, energetic young lady, and gone too soon. So I just wanted to say goodbye to her. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, we're camped at the top of Micah Mountain. We're at 8,000 some feet. We're camped in the snow. It was a rough day, but we are out of the sun, which is pretty cool. It's not hotter than heck up here. But, we're okay. I'm saying we because I'm hiking with this young kid. He's from Seattle. I met him yesterday, and we just hiked all day together. He's a pretty interesting guy. He's like 30 years old and just having a good time out here. So anyway, on the way up, I ran into a couple rangers who remembered Alyssa getting hurt up here, and they pointed me to the place where it happened. So that was kind of cool. I mean, how cool can that be? I don't know, but they remembered her, and so I went and said goodbye. But I had bought 2 avocados to hike up and eat, but then yesterday I had a hamburger at that Trail Magic place, and so I didn't get to eat one of the avocados, so I carried them both up and I put them in my tent, and I sat on one of them and just squished all over. Oh, brother. That's pretty funny. Okay. Well, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to be cold tonight. It's probably going to get down into the 20s, but I think I'm okay. I'm all bundled up. I got everything I got on, and then we only have maybe 2 miles out of snow, 2, maybe 3, and then we're going downhill again, back down into the sun. So it'll just be a rough night tonight. But if I didn't do the 17 up here, I would have had to do only 14 today, and that puts me kind of behind. So I had to push the extra 4 miles, and so I'm sleeping in the snow. It's an adventure. Okay, I'll talk to you people later.